It's not a shameful thing to make a mistake, as long as you feel open and you can talk about it and we can work things out all together.
That's one of the students tackling behavior challenges at a local school. She's part of a student justice panel that keeps people accountable and gets distressed students the support they need. Galen Etlin joins us now with a special report. And Galen, why is there now a focus on these programs?
Well, Celine, we've been talking about this for a while now. Educators across Vermont tell us that they're seeing an increasing number of kids impacted by trauma outside of school. So that translates to bad behavior, bullying, mental health problems, safety concerns at school. So now that district is training teachers and students alike to keep those problems from escalating.
The scraping of chairs across a concrete floor.
Just into our circle zone.
Is part of the routine for Dave Willard's 6th grade class. They're breaking away from classwork to form a circle.
You're just going to go around and say what your thoughts are.
One by one.
A chance to learn what we might need in the future.
These students at East Montpelier Elementary share their triumphs from the day.
I get to teach kids about teamwork.
And what they hope as a class and a school they can build on.
Being safe, respectful, and responsible.
Kind of lets you step into their world a little bit.
Dave Willard is on his 11th year teaching here. He says the circle gives students a platform to speak on concerns.
It's beneficial for almost everybody because everybody gets stressed in their life.
It's part of a bigger model called PBIS, Positive Behavioral Interventions and Support. It encourages kids to be open with their emotions.
Hopefully not feel like shameful about it.
Teachers like him across the Washington Central Supervisory Union also receive outside training to recognize children struggling with something deeper.
From, divorced families, domestic violence, substance abuse in their homes.
Kelly Bushy oversees special programs in student services. Over the last couple years, she says the district has ramped up its efforts.
It's just what's right. It's what our kids need right now.
She says under an umbrella of trauma-informed schools, everyone, from bus drivers to cafeteria staff to administrators.
They all touch the lives of kids every day.
Gets extra tools to spot troubled students and get them support before they act out in bullying, threats, or violence.
We catch it before it gets too far out of hand.
So we really talk about how it impacts other people.
Lucy Wood is a senior at U32, part of a student panel that helps mediate conflicts.
Most of the incidents that we talk about are usually bullying or minor things such as cutting class.
When she walks into school, part of her day is meeting with offenders and victims together.
Okay, we're gonna sort of get to the root of the problem, like why are you being mean to that kid and how can we stop it in the future?
It kind of makes them understand their actions more.
Junior Nora Dillon is also on the panel. She says they help create a plan for resolution. Sometimes it's an apology.
So you'll check in with your guidance counselor once a week. You'll tell them how you're feeling. You'll maybe say hi to the person you bullied in the hallway.
Other times, suspension.
So it's different than if, the principal was telling them that they're punished and here's why, than as one of their equals telling them the same thing.
Why was this important to you?
Because a lot of kids here, when they don't really think what they do in high school affects their future at all. But this panel shows them that it does.
I wanted kids to sort of better understand why they're doing what they're doing and how we can fix it instead of just a sort of repeated cycle of offending and getting suspended, because I don't think that helps them grow or learn as a person.
You don't want to let people down. You don't want to disappoint people. And
Fellow senior Augusta Heinz says this peer-to-peer accountability helps break that cycle.
And making sure that everyone understands that if you've made a mistake, you're still welcome back into the family that is our school.
No. All right.
Back in Dave Willard's class, laughter around a circle.
Did you have something, Avery? Or?
And a call to engage, to nip problems in the bud.
Overcome things that might have been difficult for them, no matter what it is. That's really fulfilling.
A journey for this teacher, come full circle.
This is part of our series following mental health supports for students in Vermont, and I want to hear from you. Search for my page, Galen Etlin, on Facebook, like it, give me a follow, and leave me a message or comment about your experience or ideas.